Good afternoon, you're watching Headlines today. I'm Sanjana Chauhan. We'll start off with some breaking news. A full-fledged controversy has erupted over the awarding of a prestigious Padma Award to the Vice-Chancellor of the Vishwa Bharati University, Professor Sushanta Dattagupta. Now, Professor Dattagupta is currently the VC of Vishwa Bharati University, and he was unceremoniously removed from his post as the director of Calcutta Satyendranath Bose National Centre for Basic Sciences after allegations of sexual harassment raised by a female researcher at the institute in 2005. In September 2011, he was elevated to the post by the Union HRD Ministry by completely overlooking these charges. Now, the professor was removed following an inquiry by a special committee set up by the then Minister of Science and Technology Kapil Sibal on March 3, 2005. His alleged tainted past didn't come up while conferring of the Padma Awards or his elevation as the Vishwa Bharati VC. The Union Human Resources Development Ministry has been accused of repeatedly overlooking his alleged misconduct.
There was a rocky phase where there were certain allegations when you were at the S.N. Bose Institute of Basic Sciences in 2005 and you were unceremoniously removed. So what really happened there, sir? And then you were again reinstated by the same HRD minister who was then the Minister for Science and Technology, Kapil Sibal, and then he again reinstated you as the Vice-Chancellor of Vishwa Bharati University in 2011. So what happened there, sir? And if you had been removed, sir, then why again the reinstatement? Was there something amiss there?
Well, actually, the way you put it is not factually correct. There was no question of removal. I had completed one full term, 5 years. I was in S.N. Bose Center as director from 1999 February to 2004 February, following which I was on extension. I was given to understand by the government, and this is what I know from many other sectors, that extension is not a matter of right. So they gave me extension for a year, and then they were contemplating giving another extension or not. And then I was told by the ministry or my secretary, Dr. Ramurthy, that extension has not been granted. So I accepted that. So there's no question of my removal because extension is not your right. Along the same time, Shubir Raha, ONGC, was not given an extension after the age of 60. So now, some people have put that in juxtaposition with certain allegations, but those allegations were inquired into. Our governing body looked into that, and the governing body found no basis to those allegations. A PIL was filed by some Vishwa Bharati people at the Calcutta High Court, and the PIL was rejected, saying that this was only an administrative matter, as the governing body of the S.N. Bose Center noted. They then went to the Supreme Court to file an SLP. That was also been rejected. So, I mean, I think if you go by mere allegations that you cannot proceed in life. So as I'm trying to explain once again to you, that my stepping down as director of S.N. Bose Center and staying there as a professor at the same salary and same terms and conditions had, as far as I understand, nothing to do with the allegations, because I was never told that this is why you're not being given extension.
So there were certain news reports that your stepping down, or whatever you may call it, from the S.N. Bose National Centre for Basic Sciences was after a governing council meeting was called for by the then Minister of Science and Technology, Kapil Sibal, and the meeting saw some merit in those allegations, which is why you had to step down. Is that completely false, sir?
That is completely false. The minister actually has no jurisdiction over an autonomous research institute. We are a registered body. We get funding from the ministry. The minister has nothing to do with the institute. The institute is governed by the governing body. The governing body had taken no such resolution because I was a part of the entire governing body proceedings. You can get the governing body proceedings for the S.N. Bose Center. This is totally false, I think.